Hi. I'm sure many of you have seen me uploading quite a number of videos lately, especially from my last Turkey trip. So as you can see on my Facebook, you can see this is one of the more recent ones I have uploaded. And some of you ask me, what app do I use? And some people even think that there's a lot of work put behind creating such videos. But to be honest, creating these videos require little effort. The bulk of the work is actually shooting the clips that you need to compile the video. That one, I think, there are certain things that I've learned along the way since I've started taking these videos. As you know, I've only been able to start taking tours since last December, and with each tour I would say that I found ways to make the video editing, not so much the video editing but the content, I think, a lot more interesting. So just let me start with some of the basics. First of all, this is only really easy to use because I'm using the iPhone. Alright, I'm not too sure whether the Android phones have this feature or not. Okay, because basically these are just clips compiled, by the iPhone itself using the play memory function. I have seen some YouTube videos of people, teaching you how to use the play memory function, but most of them use a lot of static photos rather than video clips. I found it, a lot more engaging when, there is more, movement and more action. So with each video, when I first started doing these videos, I had a lot more static photos in my video clips, but over time, with each video that I started to do on each new trip I go, I discovered that the fewer photos that you use and the more clips that you use will actually make the videos a lot more engaging and more fun to do and fun to watch. So you can see that I employ quite a number of techniques, in my shots. I'm basically making almost full use of the iPhone 13 Pro camera shots. My favorite modes are the cinematic mode, and under the video mode I like to use the telescopic function where I use the 0.5 zoom out, where you can see a lot more, the angles are much wider. I also at times make use of the slow motion and as well as the time-lapse function to give a bit more variety between the shots. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to create these clips. I have this is my iPhone 13 Pro and my album. Maybe I'll just look at for example, just go into my Turkey folder. I see I've got all these clips done. So basically most of my photos are down here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly make okay, just a random video based on what I've shot. You can see, okay, I think some of you have seen already the number of clips and photos that I actually use taken on this trip. You can see the total number is basically 900 over photos and 2000 over videos. Okay, this is maybe I'll just give you a quick comparison. My first trip that I took after when VTL started was actually to Finland. So I'm just going to show you my Finland folder. Okay, this was the first tour that I took. So you're going to see the difference when I first started taking photos. You'll notice that when I did my first trip in December, I had a total of 1,300 over photos versus 125 videos. So that time when I was doing these video clips, I found something was really lacking, and I realized that I should actually do less photos and more short video clips. So you can see that my next trip, let's see, okay, when I went again in February, you can see the difference in terms of what I was actually taking. You can see the difference. the ratio changed to 900 plus photos to 1,000 over videos. And then when we went to my latest Turkey trip, the ratio of videos to photos even increased, towards more videos rather than static photos. So this will actually help you tell a story better. Using your iPhone, of course, you have, many new phones have a lot of functions, when you are actually taking your video and all that. So try to make full use of what your phone is able to do. The iPhone, of course, has the, the cinematic mode, also has under the normal, even I love the wide angle shot in a lot of my videos, and especially when I'm walking down the streets and all that, you capture more movement, you capture a lot more rather than the static photos. So make full use of your camera. And if you notice a lot of my clips, look at the duration of the clips that I have. They're mostly very short. Okay, what's the limitation of this play memory function? When you're using the play memory function, there is little editing to do, but it also means that you have very little control of what you are going to, what is going to be actually seen in the final product. For example, if you do a shot that is too long, you do not know which parts of the shot that the play memory function is going to use. So if you notice, I keep the clips that I have as short as possible, so that I more or less know what will be shown in that clip itself, and also to minimize unpredictability. So I take a lot of shots. Okay, let's go back to the Turkey one. Turkey folder. Let's go back. Okay, my Turkey folder again. So okay, just show you. Actually, I picked up the latest video that I had, the one I just showed you earlier. There are just basically 74 video clips in this video, and you can see these are just individual video clips that I selected from the ones that I've taken. Sometimes it's just I just choose. Of course, if I want to, spend more time, I can be more picky about the shots that I want. Okay, but I just want to make it quick, and I think there's enough variety, So these are 74 clips. So how to create the video burst? Basically, you see this function down here. Oh, okay, because I like my video to be in landscape mode. First of all, you got to switch your phone to landscape mode. Otherwise, the play memory video will be according to the either whether you're in portrait or landscape mode. All right, so let's just go back here. You can see we'll just play the memory video, and it's basically generating the whole thing for me already. There's no work done. Let me just lower the volume down here. So you can see, just like that, it is going, it's picking out, but it's basically combining everything for me. There's little work to do. The bulk of the work, I would say, is taking the videos itself, knowing what the story that you want to tell each time you go. Of course, basically it's one thing about the play memory function. All your videos are basically in sequence of the time that is shot. Okay, sorry, a lot of these things are appearing. Okay, so clips are, there's no real control as in the sequence other than it's being played chronologically. I think there are ways to get around this actually by maybe going into your video file and change the date and timestamp so that you can get it into the sequence that you really want. But what I'm too lazy to do that. So basically, the clips I use are all in chronological order, and how I go about each time is that when I'm on at a particular site, the shots I try to take movement. I try to take shots of people moving, of guides speaking, pointing out things. I will switch between different type of shots to give it a bit more variety. And then at the end of the day, I just drag it into the folder, pop, and then it looks almost like a properly planned kind of video. But it's actually sometimes it's a bit of luck to get the content. I think in a way you sort of need to have an eye of what you what to shoot and what to take, the angle of the shots that you want. I'm I think pretty proud of what I've been able to do with what I've got and I think the response has been quite positive so far in terms of the videos that I have been able to compile. So okay, just back to this play memory function. It's playing now. So how do I actually compile it for everyone to see? Basically, you just come here, you just share, and you're able to share it WhatsApp, you can send it to Facebook, and it will just compile everything, and it will just send out for me. All right, you're also actually able to choose the music. So you can actually choose the type of music that you want. So these are the music choices that you have. Most of them you won't have problem with copyright, but occasionally some of the music I have actually Facebook will end up muting part of the video due to copyright issues, but most of the time is usually not a problem. So this is how I do my videos. It's fairly simple. Maybe one day I will do a proper tutorial on that, but this is just to give you an idea how it's done. I hope it answers some of your questions. It is actually quite an easy thing. It's a lot easier than it looks. Like I said, the bulk of the work is to actually take all the shots, all the video clips. Okay, bye bye.